Aries, Aries, Aries. Please do like, share, and subscribe also if you haven't done so already. I truly would appreciate that very much so. Okay, Aries. Forgiveness is the first thing that I'm seeing here. Something about forgiving, living, let go so you can live, you know, live like rent free from someone's mind. If that makes sense, that's what I'm getting here. It shows that there's something that needs to be forgiven. That's the key component here in order for other things to come in. There's been something that has been holding you back, holding something back. It feels like a little bit of a restriction. You know, at some periods you feel like all is good, you're not really thinking about any issue, everything feels fine, and then something triggers this thing off, and you know, you feel like you've gone back to square one. So it does show like within your heart, and you don't have to speak to, if someone has upset you or something like that, it's been difficult. I do see for some of you, it's been a difficult, long journey. But you don't necessarily have to speak to them if you're not in contact. But there's something within your heart that's asking to remove what is now an obstacle. And by removing that, you know, forgive it in some way, in your own way, you know. You can forgive yourself for you know, allowing this hurt to go on for so long for yourself, if that makes any sense. I hope that didn't come out wrong. Like, there's something that it shows you will start to attract a lot more once you find this connection, once there is this very important release. You know, there's like it starts to turn into you kind of pitying whoever it was that upset you or that hurt you in some way, something emotional. And so you're like, you know, done and dusted, gone, finished with that, finish that cycle, finishing that journey, that road. You are entering this era that you feel, this phase, with more stability. You feel more stable, you feel more secure. There are things now that, like, coming from what we were just talking about, you are living your best life. You can totally be living your best life. I see you coming out a lot stronger and feeling less attached to certain emotional things, allowing and clearing the way for other successes to enter. And it's about time as well, is what I'm seeing, Aries. There's something here that you push to the side that's coming ahead of you, and you're more than ready to focus on it, to deal with it. There's something that feels competitive, or feels like you're in a competition or something. You seriously have your eye on the ball here. Even with all the pressure going on, I see that you are receiving the fulfillment. I see there's joy of fulfillment here. So no matter what, you come out as a winner here. And that looks really, really good. You are, what I see after this, you're finding time to really kind of lay back, enjoy your time off, enjoy, like, giving yourself a break. And I also see more emotional fulfillment here, emotional stability, which looks really good. There's somebody that is coming in that wants to look after you, someone that used to look after you, you know, in whichever way, someone that you were close to. They could be in the spirit world. But there is a nostalgia here. There is remembering them. Perhaps it's an anniversary, some sort of special day that's coming up. And I see that when you, Aries, have some kind of determination, nothing will get in your way. You remain so strong. And for you, where there's a will, there's a way. There's some sort of acceptance, something that you get offered, and you feel like you feel amazing. You feel like, yes, you have done it. You've reached, that level. For some, it could be a pinnacle of your career in some ways. And I also see your attention is becoming a lot sharper, a lot more focused, to attention to details. Okay, let's see. Attention to details, which will matter, by the way, when it comes to signing contracts and things like that. What I do see is that you have that leadership energy. Again, where there's a will, there's a way. You're winning no matter what. Okay, we have here the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. I feel like you're very blessed. You're going to see this. Very, very blessed. 9 of Swords, the Moon. As long as you remove those certain things we were talking about. And the 3 of Wands. And see how it comes through here? The 9 of Swords, you know that there is something there that has been floating around you, that's been taking up, a certain space in your mind. That's what I was talking about, rent-free in your mind, and ready to completely release this. There is what I see you doing this with such fierceness. You're looking up and you're telling the universe that you aren't afraid. Let's do this. There is something that you realize that there's like an occasion that can give you a boost to your morale. Such an interesting message that's coming through. If you get invited to, for example, for an event, or you get to go show your skills, don't shy away. This is your moment. There's something that really shows that you haven't yet, shown the world what you have, what you're capable of. There's so much of that coming through. And not to be nervous or shy away anymore. Whatever it is that you're feeling, your instincts, your gut, it is telling you something, and truth and everything will come through. You're doing things very much your own way as well, is what I get. Doors are definitely opening with this 3 of Wands. Doors are opening. The Fool card. And the 10 of Swords. This is very good. Very, very an important part of your journey here, because the release we were talking about. So that journey of something like you felt always held you back comes to an end now. And it feels like perhaps you will discover that maybe it was something that you were programmed to believe or to continue to do. That's why I see you doing things your own way, stepping out of your comfort zone, not relying on things that you think are the way to do it because of, what you were taught, what you know. And this is like the biggest release for you. So you're definitely clearing the path here. You've overcome these obstacles, climbing on top of that mountain and seeing things very, very, very clearly. Whatever it was that always kind of had this big block in the way is ending. And here with the Fool, you can start to get ready for a new pace in your life, new stability, new happiness. And it's something I see that the universe has been wanting to prepare you for quite some time. It's been a long journey, but better late than never. And that's, where you're coming through. I do also get this love energy, like heart energy here, opening up, healing. You are an inspiration to someone else. Like you're someone's muse in some way, or you're easily someone's muse, if that makes sense. You inspire a lot of others out there. And perhaps you're working with an artist and you're their muse or something like that. The 8 of, excellent, 8 of Wands. I was feeling the 8 of Wands. I know I didn't say it, but I was feeling it. I was talking about how you are blessed, and it truly does show. You are blessed, Aries. You have so much more coming to you. And I do see that the doors are definitely very wide open. You're ready to go full on, full force, going ahead. Nothing is going to stop you whatsoever. Not at all. This is when things start to move a lot quicker, a lot swiftly. Good news that is going to reach you that will definitely make you very, very happy as well. Things are starting to grow, and it's starting to grow healthily, abundantly. There's something also that you're going to outsmart somebody or a situation here. You've projected something out to the universe and you're starting to receive that into your life. You're starting to see that materialize. And as I was saying, a lot of loving energy, that's definitely coming your way, by the way. I love it. Thank you so very much. Thank you for being here. I really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate it.